All right, we are now live, and I hope you're hearing me now with all the grace. I think you are seeing me now. I hope people will log in. I'll wait a second. I'm sorry for that. Let me make sure we are live on the other places. I can share this on Facebook or something. Let me see. Okay, that's the live. I'm going to. Okay. This is a new one. You should be seeing me now. Okay, there's 3 people. Sound. I think you can hear me and really well, I would say now, right? Let's see. Ken, yes. Sound, yes. Simon, hey, is that Simon? Simon in England, Simon? Is that you, brother? Thanks for being here. Okay, we got this thing working, and it's awesome that we finally have that working now. Okay, we got this thing working, which is great. Yes, Taro-san. Yes, Taro-san. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you very much. Reggie, yes, Reggie's in the house. Thank you. Simon, yes, it's you. How's it going, brother? Great to have you here. Straight from London. Stefan, how's it going? Thank you so much for being here, my friend. And Bala, how's it going? Okay, we are slowly coming in here now. We are finally ready to get started. Sorry, this whole is an audio issue here. Like I have a software that makes all these sort of virtual loops so I can get my Logic Pro sound, my fine kind of fancy mics with everything and reverb and everything is going track to this thing, and I can play music and I can do stuff, and that's for some reason needed updated, the new OS and all that crap, so I wasn't outputting the sound that we needed. So I'm glad we got it back now, and we're back in business. So Corcovado. So before I go into Corcovado, I want to tell you about something that is going to be out soon on Black Friday, on Thanksgiving, but I am going to do basically a live event just for this offer that I'm gonna give you guys, and I call this the Brazilian Guitar DNA. Okay, Brazilian Guitar DNA is gonna be a live stream I'm gonna do when I'm gonna go over this whole system. Again, the Sambafying thing, a 3-layer system. I'm gonna answer your questions. It's gonna be all about that, and I'm gonna offer you something really special. If you have been trying to learn this from me and access the flagship program, the Brazilian Guitar Institute, I'm gonna offer something a little more affordable for some folks who can join right now the program, and it's gonna be a really, really great bundle of things. But basically there will be also a bonus, will be a live event that I'm gonna do for the folks who are interested, and then the offer will be available first in this particular event just for the folks of the community, like the contemporary Brazilian guitar, the CBG community that I talk about here all the time. I'm gonna do a live stream inside the community. So to get access to this offer and to the class that I'm giving, you gotta be inside the community. And to enter the community is free. As I told you about, I'm gonna put the links here. But I'm gonna teach a class, a long class, and I'm gonna make an offer for you guys for Black Friday. And this is all before Black Friday. This is gonna happen this coming week, okay? And the date of that is, I have the date right here. It's a Monday, November 24th, okay? That's Monday, November 24th. At the same time, I'm doing this thing here, 10 a.m. Mountain Time, 11 Central Time, and then all your stuff. So you have to be inside the community to take advantage of this, because later I will get that available for everybody, you know, like as a Black Friday type of Cyber Monday, whatever, offer to anyone. But people who attend this event inside the community will have access first, like a VIP access thing. And it's going to be a better deal as well, more stuff and a better price. Okay, so the event is called the Brazilian Guitar DNA. Okay, here on the screen. It's live and it's going to be on the November 24th. Okay, 24th of November, and 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. You figure out your time zones there. I'm gonna do a whole class on Brazilian guitar and the system that I use, that I created, how to do stuff, and then I'm gonna have a great offer for those folks who want to join. To be able to watch this thing, you have to be inside the community, the contemporary Brazilian guitar community, and you can join the community for free here. Here's a link, like a QR code for you to join. It was just easy. Just put your phones there. Boom. It's going to take you to a page. You put your information. You join the community, and you inside. So the live stream will be inside the community, not anywhere else. Okay. I don't know if YouTube is going to host, but a private link, not to anybody else, just for this community. So you can only have the offer inside. You have to be inside the community to join. And for the members of the BGI who are here around, at least 3 of them are here, you have all that already. So this is part of our flagship premier program that you have access to all that. And I'm about to upload new things to our community there. So everything that's going to be shown here, you have all that. So you don't need to purchase any of that, because you have all that. This is for the folks who are trying to get something a little more doable, affordable for them at the moment, and I don't want to leave them out, so I'm doing something for them. And you are all more than welcome to attend. You have the link, you have access to the community as well, but you have all this content already. So the Brazilian Guitar DNA, the November 24th, 11 a.m. Central Time. That's going to be live inside the community. You have to join the community, right? Let's see if I can do it here. You have to join the community here on this QR code. It's free, but the live stream, the event's going to be hosted inside the community. So that aside, let's start our class. So if anyone has any questions, just put them here, and then we get through everything. So Corcovado. This particular song I'm gonna show, and the arrangement, the full arrangement I have with the solo, everything, this is available at the BGI, and you'll be available on this offer that I'm gonna make. So I hope you like what I'm gonna show this, because it's gonna be available there, the full score, transcription, and everything. It's inside there. Students of the BGI who haven't seen this yet, you'll see this week. I'm uploading everything, so you have all that already. So don't worry, I got you. So Corcovado, Jobim, let's just go right into it. This is the official Jobim score lead sheet, right? So it's got the classic intro that the we start the tune, right? That's the intro. As you can see, cut time 2-2, right? The sort of the counterpart of the 4-4, the 2-4, 2-2. That figure that we talk about all the time, the syncopation thing, the Brazilian thing, it's here. You know, you can see it's now going to be displayed over here as, let's say, the third system, last bar. That's an 8 note, quarter note, 8 note, right? Right? That's the figure. It's going to be displayed that way. So, how are we going to deal with this? We talked about many times that one of the core of this system that I created to make your solo guitar is the triplet is not our friend. I keep saying that, right? Like, to play melodies like this is rough because you can't groove with these melodies if you're playing by yourself solo, right? So let's just go to the tune. I'm sure, I believe every one of you knows Corcovado, right? So So as far as the triplets, right, we have this, again, pesky little problem to deal with the triplet in a groove situation, right? We talk about this quite a bit, and the solution I already talked about many times is to apply that figure ta ta da 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 instead of the triplet d d do d da da da. So instead of playing then you end the game, right? Like you have to prove like so if you play triplet, it's hard to groove. That's one thing that we established, right? So you gotta put it's easy to do, right? If I put this chord here again, let's look on what else you have triplets here. So you have this rest and then inside the triplet. So right? 1 and 2 and so you see that there is a little delay there. It's hard to groove like that. If you do the figure instead, it will be then you win the game, right? Let's say take a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 system, right? You have this right? You have the triplet. It's hard to deal with that. So if you put the figure in there, you win. You can groove, right? Instead of you can't really groove with the triplet. We talk about this all the time, and that's a constant thing here that I talk about on these live streams. So again, triplet is replaced by the figure T do do re da da triplet, right? Triplet T ba da B T ba 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 ba. Then you're in, right? Then you in, and then again, what you do again, you take the top layer with the bottom layer. Then you in, right? That's the main sort of motivic figure there, right? And then you have the thing. I play a slight different version of that, rhythmically speaking. I usually play 1 and 2 and like different than the slight different from the original, which would be 1 and 2 and. You see the triplet? It's really hard to groove, man, with this. So if I put the picture, the figure there, everything flows really organically. And I change the ending a little bit. Instead of playing I play just connect with that figure again, so I have a little more of a little jumpy, even more syncopated version. Right? So that's the sort of the framework to work with this. Just like every other tune I show here is fail proof. It works every time. Right? So here on that part, Jobim has a little rest. He done. I usually play a little bit early this melody. Just to get a little more dance into it, and it's easy to play the full solo arrangement like that. That's why I do it this way instead of 1 and originally I play originally, right? I do I play those notes a little early. I put the figure at the end. Jobim doesn't, just straight line there. 8 notes on the 2/2 or into 4/4 is 16 notes. I do it's like ba ba ba. Again, putting the syncopation there, right? Always. That's when you get the cool syncopation going on. Okay, anyone has a question thus far? Sorry about the whole mess with the connection and everything, but we're here. I think we got even more people now watching this, which is great. So thanks for being here. Put your questions there thus far if you got everything. So I see them always trying to syncopate the rhythm as much as I can. Right? I'm always trying to do that. And then I'm in. Right? So that's the framework to play Corcovado. The chords are really under your fingers. The melody is really easy to access, you know. So A minor 6, I'm playing that with a open A. It's just easy to play because you can play this melody here, right? So play the bass if you want to. See? Right? You got the idea? you have questions, write them here and I'll take a look. But no questions thus far, so let's keep going. And then you end. So the intro I already played for you. You see, if I look at the chart here, again, it's filled with triplets. Now, triplets and triplets and triplets and triplets. I do play differently, as I said, to get the groove going, you know. So you see the advantage of using the figure that I talk about all the time, the Brazilian syncopation figure, replacing the triplet, because you get the feeling of moving forward and it's easy to groove. It's absolutely, again, absolutely hard to groove with a triplet, I'll tell you. Very, very hard. I can't do it, you know? Because as I said before, by design, the triplet is just it just unfolds this way, just a very kind of over the air, kind of floaty thing. And here we need really groovy, precise rhythm, tight. If I am playing an accompaniment and someone else is playing the melody, someone is singing, someone is playing a flute or a clarinet or saxophone or whatever, or a guitar or a piano, then we don't even need to have this conversation, right? Because the melody can play whatever I want, triplet, but I'm holding the groove. But if I have to play everything together, and that's kind of the core of this, right? Is just play all by yourself. You need every little bit of groove you can, and the melody is not giving you that with the triplet. So take the triplet out, play the figure instead. Pa 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 pa. That's the deal. Cool. Y'all got that? I don't think you have questions about that. So let's now move to the second part of the harmony. Let's take a look at the harmony of this. Again, another plug that we will have a big event, a big live stream, a big class from me coming up next Monday, not this Monday, next one. That's November 24th. 11 a.m. Central Time, and that's inside the Brazilian guitar community that is free to join, but you can only attend this inside this community. It's going to be an internal thing, and you can access with the QR code right here. Get on there, it's free, and I'm going to be releasing a VIP offer of some of my materials, but I'm going to blow your mind with the stuff I'm going to give away on this thing, you know, and really affordably. So you will be able to get in and join my stuff and be able to participate in the things. And the members of the BGI have all this already. Don't worry about it, I got you. Those are the folks who are not in the BGI and want to be part of get a little bit of a thing that I teach. So you'll be able to do that. You got to join the community on this address here. I'm trying to do this opposite. QR code, join, November 24th. This class won't be available anywhere, only in this community, okay? So you can only join there, even including the replay. This won't be around in YouTube. Cool, so plug again, a few questions. David, thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. Simon, yes, harmony, baby. I know you like it. Hello, thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining. All right, so harmony, right? There is a curious chord in the original version of Corcovado that most people don't play. Two chords, actually. One of them I don't play myself. and it shows up on the first time with the melody. And then the second time there's a second chord. That's the one I play. And if you look around on the melody starts on the third system, just 1, 2, 3. And then there's a double bar, that's where the melody starts. One says voice, which is voice, right? That chord, no one else plays ever, including me. I also don't play that chord, but it's in there. G flat 7, sharp 11, that resolves on F6, okay? So that's a chord for you to learn on this tune. Cool? Then we keep going, F minor. That's another thing that people don't play much. I usually go to the G sharp, but this is a F6, kind of a G sus and then G sus flat 9 type of sound, right? And then here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th system. There we go. F diminished. I do play that when I play Corcovado all the time. A lot of people don't play that one. F diminished with a major 7 in the melody. Cool? And then the rest is just, you know. Then we go back to the tune, right? So those are the chords that I don't see many people playing there. One is in the same place, right? One is the G flat, right? And the other one is I do play this one both times. So in my defense, I do play one of them twice. Cool? So that's what's going on with the tune. I don't like playing this as a D9. This is not a D9, folks. It's an A minor. The tune is an A minor. It just says A minor 6. So I see people playing D7. No, don't play that. It's A minor. It's an A minor 6, okay? It's not D, it's A minor 6. Okay, cool. Great, awesome. What should we do that? I'll show you what I do, right? I just do a couple little things because again, Maestro Jobim, I don't like to mess with his harmony, which is perfect. But sometimes I do a little tweaking on there for my liking. So I do that, right? Instead of the E13, 713, E7 flat 13, he does. I showed this before. Simon, by the way, you asked this question on the BGI community about Jobinisms. Remember I talked here on the live stream about Jobinisms. This is that Jobinism that I mentioned that time. And I made a video to show you this. This descending, almost like a caramel that shows up because of the way he's putting these chords together, right? When you have a E7 13, E7 flat 13, then you resolve into in this case, A sus 9, and then A7 flat 9, and that goes to the D7. So you have this sort of hidden voice in there, you know. Here on octave up, you will hear this so much in Antônio Carlos Jobim's music. He loves that, and I love that too. It's great. He usually normally puts a cello playing this stuff. It's beautiful. You see that everywhere on his stuff. However, I'm not gonna do that. I usually do, I kind of follow the melody, which is a flat 9. And because I have to play the melody a lot, I kind of follow, instead of playing the 13, I play the flat 9. So it will be. Sharp diminished back. So one thing that I do here on that D, since the D stays on for quite a bit, like, and then the D, when it's a little bit more time in that chord, I usually do a little voice, a counter melody that goes through the third, goes to the fourth, and goes to the sharp 4. Right? So I do this. That's just a little sprinkle that I put in there, you know. So when I play in the melody, so right? I put that in there. That's some of the things that I do. Right? So that's what I do there. Amadeo, how's it going, my friend? Waiting calmly for your incredible finale. The finale, Mr. Bean would be proud. Well, I'm sure, I hope he would have liked it. So I will show that in a second. That's an ending I do on this thing. I'm going to actually play that, Amadeo, with the track and everything. So be able to have a little fun with that. So that's what I do as far as, you know, changing Jobim stuff. I don't do much. So one thing sometimes I do is put a little sus sequence, 2 sus chords instead of F minor, B flat, E, A. I do just a tiny little thing. Sometimes, and then we keep going. Diminish again, and then here I usually follow the melody, so that chord B flat 7, I do a sharp 11 because it just has a melody in it. That chord, by the way, folks, is A minor, not A7, because I see a lot of people doing that. It's A minor, okay? I see a lot of people playing. No, it's okay? Minor, so. This is one thing that people play differently. Jobim plays differently. I play differently. So originally speaking, Jobim wrote that same Jobinism, Simon, that same thing, right? He put that, but the melody is a sharp 9, which is cool, right? So a lot of people treat that sharp 9 as minor third and play a E minor 7 flat 5, aka half diminished, right? Most people play this, which is not wrong, but it's not what Jobim wrote. Which is very smooth, right? But most people play like this. Little turn around, but originally, and I can prove it to you, if you look at the end there, penultimate system, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 system, you see A minor that I talked about. So there you go. You see, the man wrote it himself. E7, sorry, E7 13, E7 flat 13, A sus 9, I sus 7 flat 9. That same Jobinism I talked about, he put it back there. All right, so you know that's how the tone is. Most people play E minor 7 flat 5, which is cool too. It's kind of smooth, right? Right, it works too. But just want to make a point that that's what Jobim wrote. I particularly changed that a little bit too and put a little bit more of a thing. So I do. I put that like a B flat sus resolved on B flat 7. Cool. This came from that trick that I show many times, the chromatic kind of 2/5 thing. It would be the same as doing right? Remember that thing? So I'm just doing the sus version. Where there's a 2, there's a 5. Right? So what I did also many times is, instead of resolving the B flat sus into B flat 7, I play the original chord, E7, right? So just playing more stuff there basically, right? And then solos. Cool. That's what I do usually, but we're gonna get to more stuff now. Bruno, hi Gabriel, you are my biggest inspiration. We love your playing style, so good. Bought my first 7-string classical guitar because of you. Oh man, Bruno, thank you so much for being here with us. I am flattered to know that you bought a 7-string because of me. I am honored that you like 7 strings, and I really hope you're having fun with the instrument. It's very fun to play, isn't it? Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate your support, brother. So that's what's going on there. Ken, thank you very much for being here with us, Ken. Ken is always here with us. So, okay, cool. What else can we do? Before I go to my actual arrangement coda that some people know, let me put a few more things here so we can kind of have fun with it. So what I did here now, I just made that up today. You can do, I did that once actually on a live show, and I never remember until today. I was like, what that thing that I did the other day? And then I remember. So this is what I did. So in the hopes of getting away from the original melody from the second time we played, you know, to get out of that and try something different, I was trying to obviously put more chords and make it more complicated, but I was just trying to find more colors basically, right? So instead of playing this, I did this. So, okay, what the heck was that? Okay, what I did here was I put more chords than originally intended, but I wanted to play that first phrase. I wanted to end on a different chords. Basically, I wanted to end on an F sharp minor. You asked me, okay, what the heck is that? Well, it just sounds good, and then I went there. So, Tony Water voicing, by the way, right? So how did I get there? I needed to have more chords there, right? So what I did was to try to put more chords in there, and it was not hard to find because these chords are already in the sequence. So I just shortened the sequence. So I did that's what I did, right? G sharp diminished, G minor with 6 because there's a melody, F sharp minor. So yeah, I shortened the thing because the tune goes right? So I did. I put all those in one phrase. So that's what I did there. But then I need to kind of keep going with that, right? I need to do more stuff. So I have another phrase to play. Well, people in. Marie, thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining us, Marie, today. It's a pleasure to have you here. So I shortened everything, and then I still have another phrase to do, and I needed to get to that sort of dominant to F major. Right? I need to get there. So what I did was continue my chromatic bass, my chromaticism thing. Remember, I have been talking about for like, I don't know, the past 5 live streams here about just changing, contrasting the jumping of the harmony of the Brazilian bossa nova, samba, and bebop, jazz, and it's like very kind of cycle fifth kind of bass and all these jumps in harmony. I was trying to like shorten and make more of a linear approach, which means chromatic bass moving that way, right? Chromatic or voice-led bass in a stepwise motion, so half step or whole step. So I got here. So I was here and I want to get to like a C sus or G minor. So what I did was this. So then I'm there. So cool. So I got from this to man, what was that? I got quite a bit of things there, didn't I? Let's take a look about what I did there. So what happened here was, and then I just kept going. So I did F major, E minor, then D sus, so A to D, so that's still stepwise motion, D sus, and then C sharp 7, sharp 9, and then got to C sus, right? And also I was paying attention to the melody, because the melody is at play here, so I can't mess up the melody. So I did boom, then I got here. So here's a trick for you, right? I always show you a trick, a cool trick every live. So this is the trick of today. It's just compressing the chords and just getting more chords in there on that stuff. So instead of that, I did one more time. That's what I did. Cool. So that's what's going on there. And then the other thing I'm going to show you is the end that I have. A particular coda, tag, whatever thing that I made on my own arrangement. When I play solo, I play band, I play with my band and everything. There's a video of me playing what I'm about to show you. Just type on YouTube, Gabriel Santiago Corcovado. The full arrangement's there. I do a bunch of vocals, a solo. I recorded drums, programmed drums, bass, keyboards, and all kinds of stuff. So it's really cool. So what I did was a little bit more of a Ivan Lins type of harmony thing. So right at the very ending of the song, and then I do a little turnaround, and then I go also in the original, by the way, right? That on the first time. Instead of resolving here, I kind of depart to a different place in the arrangement. That's what I did. And then I did basically a sequence of chords that I like very much, and I create this melody, just a different melody that I created. F minor, then D minor, D flat major. That's it. I just go here. Up a third on the melody, semi-harmony, same thing, and then I solo over that stuff, you know. A flat major, F minor, D minor, D flat major, and repeat that. So I have fun with that. I'm gonna show that in a little bit. But this is kind of the harmony that I could show you about Corcovado, some few basic things, structural things that people don't play from the original that I showed you, the G flat 7 sharp 11 the first time, diminish F on the second time I play that one, sus here instead of E minor, right? There's also the E7, you know, the Jobinism thing. Also 2 times in the song. I play B flat, E, right? And then you have that new trick that I showed you, which is to shorten the harmony. Instead of that, I did. Right? So that's the second thing I'm doing. So before I play the coda thing that I was showing, let me let's go to the third part now, part 3 of the live stream, part 3. I am going to show a little soloing over that regular form with, and the second time that trick. I'm gonna try to solo over that, okay? So just one chorus so we can move on. There's a lot of stuff for us to do today, okay? Joe, thanks so much for being here, regular over here in the live streams. Pacini, merci beaucoup. Thank you so much for being here. Julian, thank you, my friend. Julian's not a member of the BGI. Quanto tempo filho os acordes seu novo final me proporcionaram? He liked, Amadeo liked the final chords and he listened a bunch of times. So I'm glad you like, my friend. Grazie mille. So let's take a look at a soloing, part 3 now, soloing of this this version, just a very standard version, but to let you know, I am playing mostly the Jobim stuff, right? The original stuff there. I'm not playing the G flat 7, I'm playing the F diminished both times. And I think I am doing the B flat sus that I do in the second part. I'm doing that, right? And I'm ending just here. Then I'm doing B flat major 7 sharp 11, A minor, B flat. That's it. I'm just ending like that because I'm gonna show my other ending later after that. But this end of the second time that the song restarts, I'm doing that trick. I'm gonna try to play over all those chords. Okay, so let's see. Let's get down to it. Hopefully my computer will help us. So here we go. That's it, right? You see that I was trying to go for those changes that it was happening very fast. I think I did an okay job. Cool. Jobim, beautiful chords progress. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here with us. Okay, let's just kind of debrief a little bit. Just talk a little bit about what I used there. If I, on the beginning, melodic minor on the A minor, and then here you can use a diminished thing, right? But I like to use the actual harmonic minor here, A harmonic minor. As this chord is the 7th mode of the harmonic minor. So I use cool. And then here we are kind of heading to F major. So I was just operating in the F major zone, and G Dorian, C mixolydian, F major, or just F major, right? But when we land here, there's a diminished chord there. Right? The appoggiatura chord. So boom, F diminish, then F. So I have to address that chord. So when I did here, right? I was playing some kind of diminished fashion there. And then here, it's a 2-5 to E flat. So then here on the E7 flat 9, we are already heading into a D minor kind of zone. But when we land in D7, and then that's the Lydian dominant chord, the 4th of melodic minor, so I'm playing A melodic minor or D Lydian dominant, right? And then here, D minor, then making sure that we're back now to A minor. Use that same harmonic minor there, and then here we go. Then we got to that part that the chords move faster, but the approach is the same. So I was keeping that the same proposition here. I was the melodic minor of A, then the harmonic minor of A, then G minor, G Dorian type of sounds, then I was playing F sharp minor sounds. So it was just happening fast. So right, and then on the other thing, F major was on the Lydian, then just E minor, right? Then here as a D sus, so it's like a D mixolydian or G major. And then we get here to the C sharp 7 flat 9. That's the outer scale, right? 7th of the melodic minor, the C sharp outer there. Boom. And then I'm back into the sus thing, 5 to F major, right? Back here. The only thing is that it just happened really fast, right? You have to kind of figure out, go slow, play slow, and figure out a way to go through these chords, right? So, and then the thing I played here, different than I said, was I did a sequence of 2 sus chords. So I did B flat sus, A sus, and then went to that. So I was just basically phrasing on some kind of mixolydian. B flat mixolydian, or E flat major if you want to call it. Right, and then back to A mixolydian, or D major if you want to call that. Then D minor. So here I was paying attention to that same B flat sus, and then back. get the ending, just the same A minor 6 on that B flat major 7 sharp 11. I was just playing Lydian, right? Right? That's it. So that's what I played throughout that thing. Cool. So now let's move on. There's just a lot of stuff to cover today. Let's move on to my ending that I was showing that some people are waiting for, right? The coda thing I do in my arrangement, you can check out on YouTube again. It's Gabriel Santiago Corcovado. You find the arrangement there. So that's the ending. I'm gonna play right to the ending. I'm gonna play along with the vocals, and then on the solo section, there's no solo. I took the solo out, and I'm gonna play the solo. Again, the harmony is A flat major, F minor, D minor, D flat major. That's it, right? That's it. I'm gonna solo over that, and what I'm gonna be using just basically, you know, A flat major, kind of Lydian, same kind of sound, you know, F Dorian, then D Dorian. Or D Aeolian sometimes, and then D flat Lydian. That's pretty much what I'm gonna use there. Okay. Oh, Daniel again. Merci beaucoup, Daniel, for being here. So let's check out the version now. I'm gonna try to play the melody, the solo, blah 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 blah. Let's see if everything works. Hopefully this will all work. There we go. There it is, the Corcovado ending, and that's, I was trying to basically play over those chords, like very basic, trying to be melodic and doing stuff, right? So A flat Lydian, right? Then F Dorian, same sound, and here we switch to D Dorian, sometimes the Aeolian, but mostly Dorian, and then Lydian on the D flat, and then I get back to this. So that's kind of like the idea as far as the solo. All right. Grazie, Amadeo. Glad you liked it. Julian. I remember Julian. I used to call you Julian. I just did it again. Sorry. Julian. Thank you, my friend. Simon, what's up, man? So, Simon, Julian, Reggie. Is Mark here today? Mark is usually here too. BGI members. This module is coming up. 2 modules to the BGI. One is about this song, study case of this arrangement, Corcovado. The whole thing is transcribed, the whole arrangement, solo guitar, and this stuff, all this stuff, and all my solo is all transcribed. You're gonna have this probably today or tomorrow. I'm uploading that for sure today or tomorrow. Yes, Mark is here too. Yes, so all you BGI guys, all that will be available for you today or tomorrow, one of these weekends for sure. Okay, 2 more modules coming in. And for everybody who is interested in having some of the access that these folks have here, I am launching a big Black Friday thing coming up. And I talked in the beginning. I'll talk again here before I play the 4th part and the solo guitar version. The event I'm gonna do in a week or so, November 24th, I'm gonna put that again here, the Brazilian Guitar DNA. That's November 24th, 11 a.m. the same time this live happens, 11 a.m. Central Time. So you figure out your time zones. You can only see this event, this class that I'm gonna give, if you join the Contemporary Brazilian Guitar Community, right? This CBG, and you can join here on this link right here. QR code, get access to it. It's free. It's free to join and to watch. It's free, but only inside the community right here on this link over here. Get your QR code there, work on your phone, join the community, because this is gonna be inside the community. Okay, I'm gonna give a whole class, a long class on all my techniques, all my system, the Sambafy system, the 3-layer system. It's all free, but only inside the community. And I am gonna release a awesome offer for a lot of you who have been asking me to join some kind of a teaching of mine that can get to the BGI yet, but won't be part of something. So I'm giving you this something. And BGI members, you're more than welcome to join, but you have all that already, by the way. So you don't need to worry about having anything extra. Everything is gonna be available to you for free, because you're lifetimers, so you have access to everything. But folks who want to be jumping on this offer, I'm gonna give you a mind-blown offer of my teaching stuff. I'm working hard to make something available for everybody else. Okay, so to join this class, and the class will be available on the replay for free, but only inside the community, not on YouTube, not anywhere. So be sure to be here November 24th. And also I'm doing this because I am gonna release this on Black Friday, like the Black Friday weekend, to anyone, to everybody who wanna join this. But you guys can be a VIP to get access to this. So if you join a community on the 24th November, you're gonna see all first and have access to a different pricing. Also, it's cheaper that day, but you have to be there that day. You have to watch the class. Everybody else who see this later, a few days later on Thanksgiving, on Black Friday, and the Cyber Monday and all that stuff, will have access, but it'll be a different pricing, and they won't have the replay of the stuff. So you gotta be here on the community for free to access this class that I'm gonna give, okay? So be sure to mark on your calendars the 24th of November, but you have to join the community, okay? It's free to join. On the QR code over here, join the community to BX, because this is gonna be streamed inside the community, okay? And I got a mind-blowing offer to everybody who joins. You won't regret, I'm telling you. If you want to be part of it and be able to do something affordable, that's after a lot of people have been asking. This is how I figured out to do it. Teaser for this kind of material that I just played will be available in this program, okay? But the BGI members already have it. It's gonna be unlocked, like this weekend you have access to all this I just talked about, but this will be available for folks on the Brazilian Guitar DNA as well. But you gotta be jumping in just this day before everybody else, because it's gonna be a different pricing, blah 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 blah, right? So thank you so much for being here, and I will play the Sambafy version of the thing, right? Let's see if we don't have any more questions, so I'm gonna play a little bit of a version solo guitar of this, and maybe we'll try to stop at the end and play this. Yeah, maybe I'll try to play, kind of segue this into the ending there, and see if we can make something out of this. I'll try to join both things, this solo thing, and I will join the ending, so I can do another shot that's solo in there. So thank you so much for being here, and here we are with Corcovado. Don't forget to access the Brazilian Guitar DNA. Join the community. It's the only way to have access to that. So thank you very much. right. Well, the the segue into the thing didn't work as planned. I was trying to like end the thing and click the thing, so it was kind of hard. I could have done a click because I recorded a click, so I could play on the click and then it would be perfect. But we're not looking for perfect here, are we? I hope you liked it. Thank you, Reggie. Thank you, my friend. Yes, Simon. Thank you, man. You will see that today or tomorrow, and I promise this time. I'm uploading all that stuff. This full arrangement, written tabs and notation, and this solo I play on the version, you check it out, all transcribed. My whole solo is in there. And for you guys who want to jump into this, don't miss the Brazilian Guitar DNA, November 24th. That's a Monday. Okay, Monday, 10 a.m. 11 a.m. Central Time. Figure out your time zones. Only inside the CBG community, Contemporary Brazilian Guitar. It's free to join. It's free to join. Join here on this QR code here. Get inside. The live stream will be only and exclusively there. If you miss and you're working and you're different time zone, you're sleeping, you still be able to see the replay, but inside the community only. Okay. The offer I'm gonna send there is unbelievable, mind-blowing. You have access to this, by the way, I just show you, but only if you're there. You're gonna be like a VIP group that join the community, because later I'm gonna release the offer to everybody else, to the world, you know, everywhere on Black Friday, Cyber Monday, all that, and it'll be a different pricing. So only folks who are inside the community and watch the thing. You can watch the replay and everything. So only inside the community will be able to join and enjoy the perks that I'm gonna give you there. Okay, so don't miss that. Oh yes, you like the ending, huh? Yes, Simon. And if I'm allowed to put a name in the pot for Sambafy, sir, my vote is Banksy. Banksy Keys. I know that song. I played many times. I will look into that one. That's a great one because kind of a little shuffle thing going on. I played it many times. Few tricks on that one too, Simon. Kayandra, tudo bem? Como é que você tá, querida? Bom que você tá aqui com a gente. Obrigado por você estar aqui. Well, folks, that's all I had for today. We're almost like, well, how long have we been going to? Yeah, an hour 15. So sorry for that little kirk in the beginning for the audio, but I got everything sorted out. So thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to join the Brazilian Guitar DNA, November 24th, Monday, 11 a.m. Central Time. Figure out, if you're in Brazil, you're 4 hours away, 4 hours later. London and other places are way more. But if you join the community, free, by the way, you'll be able to watch the replay. Okay, but the offer I'm gonna give you, it's mind-blowing. Wait and you see. The class is going to be about the Sambafying thing, the trailer system. I'm going to give all the secrets, and then I'm going to make an offer for you to join my stuff. Okay, if you don't have access to the Brazilian Guitar Institute, the big guns yet, you're going to love this because I made this affordable for folks who want to join it. And of course, the BGI guys already have all that. So it's going to be a pleasure to have you there, but this is only available here on the group. It won't be streamed anywhere. And if you missed, for some reason you're working, you still be able to see the replay. The replay is going to be posted in the community as well. So be able to check out and take advantage of the offer before Thanksgiving, before Black Friday, because that's when it goes out to the world, to everybody. It's going to be a different pricing. So this is just for us at the Contemporary Brazilian Guitar community. And you guys who are here, so most of you are already there. If you're not yet, join please the community, because that's how we're gonna get to take advantage of this Brazilian Guitar DNA, Brazilian Guitar Institute. Thank you so much, guys. And for BGI guys, this is coming in this weekend. All we talked about today, it's gonna be awesome. DNA guys, we have access to if you join in the offer that I have for you. Okay, thank you so much for being here again. Have an awesome Saturday. I love playing this song so much, so I'm like happy uplifting because this is my favorite song to play. This arrangement I played a few years ago with my friend Drew Zaremba, amazing arrangement with the Colorado Jazz Repertoire Orchestra, big band. He surprised me. I was a guest with them. He surprised me with an arrangement of that ending for the whole big band to play. It was amazing. If you're on Patreon, you also seen this. I posted there. I'm gonna see if I can post it online so you can see it again, because it was pretty amazing to have the big band behind playing this thing. Anyways, thank you so much for being here with me. Join the community to have access to Brazilian Guitar DNA. Only offer for Black Friday. You won't regret it. I am telling you. The class is gonna be awesome by itself, but the offer I have for you will be unbelievable. You won't regret. If you like this stuff, what I teach, all this stuff, you have to jump in. I'll see you guys next time, next week. Oh, next weekend I'm gonna be moving places, so I won't be here. But November 24th, Monday, I'll be around, and you're gonna see me around just advertising about this. But then again, only inside the community. Join the community, CBG, for free. QR code, Brazilian Guitar DNA. I'll see you guys there. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.